Dennis B. Hawkins in Haiti, the blue rat and the spirit of the land. Dennis Hawkins, former American ambassador to Haiti, moved through Port-au-Prince like a shadow with a serpent tail. Local whispered that he was a blue rat dipped in hot water, a creature both slick and unnerving, always slipping just beyond grass. His words were polished, his calm practice, but beneath lurked a web of half truth, calculated invasion. People watch him, not just as a diplomat, but as a symbol of unseen forces that had long guided foreign intervention. And every gesture, there was a sense of theater, of performance designed to mask the intent. Haiti itself seemed alive, an entity older than any man, bending around foreign influence, yet carrying its own spirit. The land was patient. Its rivers and hills whispered the names of the rulers past and present. Even the street cracks and bustle seemed to judge those who taught them with ignorance. Hawkins, for all of his training and pedigree, could not entirely hide from this living witness. The loco sensed it, the way a fish sensed the approaching storm beneath the water. He called his alliance friendly, yet to the people they were demons in disguise, and the corridor of power whispered told of networks hidden behind the diplomatic peasantry, parts of the Blue Demon enterprise that connect Washington to the world's shadow corner. Every handshake carried the weight of unspoken contract. Every smile was a mask hiding ambition too large to name. The people of Haiti spoke in metaphor: rats, snakes, water, scrambling blue. These symbols were not mere insults, they were observation, horned from generations of watching power come and go. Across the globe, every land bore similar spirit guiding, guardian, sometimes punishing those who arrive unaware. Hawkins' presence felt theatrical to those attuned to such currents, like a shadow slipping through the scarce hall. His self importance was so dense, nearly became a form of camouflage, hiding errors behind bravado. Yet every misstep, every misread signal was noted by those who truly understood Haiti. Children played near the riverbed with a kind of instinctive knowledge that outsiders lack. The land itself seemed to test him, whisper truth he could not hear. In the mountains and valleys, Haiti's spirits manifest in folklores and song. Every stone, every tree carried the memories of resilience and rebellion. Haken, despite his credential, could not calm mastery over the unseen force. The blue rat image struck because it was vivid, short-handed for his perceived cunning and slippery, in public and in private. The metaphor traveled faster than any official communique. Even the local press, construct, yet present, captured fragment of his perception. Articles spoke of foreign influence with subtle disdain, hint at network hiding in diplomacy fine print. Yet the people voiced the story passed along in the marketplace in Riverbend to a more complete tale. Hodkin became less a person than a symbol. A figure illustrated the tension between the foreign ambition and local sovereignty. To the untrained eye, he was competent. To the observer, he knew the land. He was a study in the misaligned. The pattern repeat elsewhere in South America and Africa, South Asia. Diplomats, envoys encounter lands with their own will. They walk streets that remembered, climb mountains and judge, climb mountains that judge, cross rivers that whisper speak secrets older than any administration. These entities shape policy indirectly through subtle resistance or quiet guidance. The lessons was clear. No human authority could fully dominate the spirit of a land. Hankins' tenure was merely one example of this global truth. Observers said that his mouth was full of lies, yet perhaps it was more accurate to say it was full of human ambition. Lies were the currency of power, a way to navigate a world that valued image over substance. Haiti's spirit, however, saw past currency or to character. Every attempt to manipulate or control met with subtle pushback. These lessons were inevitable to those who refused to look beyond paperwork and protocol. Blue demon, blue rat, serpent in the corridor of diplomacy. Those were the architect echo of the land responds to intruders. Every river, every hill, every wind across Haiti seemed to whisper approval or disapproval. How can allies may have seen only efficiency and charm? The people attuned to the spiritual pause saw cunning, pretense, misaligned. These perceptions shaped the narrative far more than official document ever could. By the 10th paragraph, the lawyers of the land and the spirit became clear. Every country had unspoken rules, encoded in geography, history, and memory. Foreign representation learned these slowly, often painfully. Hawkins' experience in Haiti illustrates how ignorance of these laws could make one appear foolish or malicious. The Blue Rat nickname was shorthand for such misreading, a cautionary tale wrapped in metaphor. Even beyond Haiti, the panic continued. Observers know that charm, while potent, was no shield against the discerning populace. The street, the market, the schools of Haiti bore witness daily to foreign presence. How can smile, shake hand could not rewrite centuries of memory embedded in the soil and stone? The people interpret his gesture, converting them into stories and metaphor. This, his legacy, was filtered through the collective eyes of those who lived there. His nickname traveled like wildfire: Blue Rat, Serpent-tailed Diplomat, Blue Demon. Each epithet carried layers of meaning, blending humor, disdain, and observation. Outsiders might dismiss them as extravagant, but the local recognized them as wisdom wrapped in wit. And every whisper retelling a lesson was embodied in able. No external actor could fully master the land. Hakim became, in effect, a character in Haiti's ongoing story rather than the author of it. Across the ocean lies mirrors similar dynamics. The local view of Hawken was vivid, multi-layered. He was cunning, he was ambitious, he was charming and blind. He represented both foreign interest and personal ego, and yet, despite all of his maneuver, he could not escape the judgment of the land. Haiti rivers, hills, and people record his tenure in a way no official document could capture. Symbolically, the blue rat dipped in hot water image contained a universal truth. Ambition alone could not conquer history, culture, or spiritual authority. Diplomats often underestimate this at their peril. Hawkins' term illustrates a broader global principle. Lands have memory, spirits, and will. Ignoring it risks misunderstanding, failures, or mythic ridicule. Every diplomat carried the risk of being overstolen by the land itself. Nations are alive in ways bureaucracy rarely measures. Haiti, like every country, has guardians, both visible and unseen, shaping how visitors succeed or fail. How can experience wrapped in metaphor demonstrate the subtle authority of these forces? His ambition quarreled with history. History left its mark. Observers across generations know the perception defined legacy more than policy. Nicknames, metaphors, and stories preserve truth that documents cannot. Blue rat, blue demon, serpent tail, envoy all speak to humans navigating power beyond their understanding. Haken became one such tale, instructive and cautionary. His image will linger in oral and digital memory. Even as new diplomats arrive, Haiti lesson endure. Even newcomers face the land quiet, patient, intelligent. The river whisper, the mountain observe, the people judge. How can misstep become part of the instruction manual for foreign engagement? The world watched, learned that authority is only partially human. By the 20th paragraph, the lesson was complete. Every land has spirit, memory, and will. Humans may arrive with paper, titles, and smile, but they are always secondary to the landowner's current. Dennis B. Hawkins, tenured in Haiti, resemble not for policy alone, but for one man ambition collude with timeless oversight. The blue rat, the blue serpent, the blue demon. They endured in memories as symbols of human folly and observation. So every land con- continue its quiet sovereign judgment, indifference to human's title, yet meticulously in its own justice. So that's what they kept calling that man, Blue Rat, Beast, Blue Serpent, Envoy, Snake, Demon, Blue Rat, Blue Demon, Blue Snake, Blue Serpent. It was like Blue Rat, the Serpent, Blue Demon, Snake. And that's what they was saying about him. I thought it was just so hubris, like how they had viewed his tenure there. It was like they had no respect for him. He was just viewed as, okay, another one of these serpents, another one of these demons, another one of these foreigners coming here trying to impose their foreign will here. And the place like, it's a rat, it's a demon, it's a serpent, it's an envoy. So it was like the place would always tell you what it is. And then what I thought was so humorous was when Dennis said before he left, "Oh my God, this place! They stabbed me in my back. They stabbed me in my back. I got 100 little knives in my back. This place, these people are terrible. These are some terrible. These are the most terrible, terrible, terrible little black people I've ever met in this whole planet. I've been treated better, better, better by all the black world, but this place right here, it's something else." I was like, what do you expect, cat? Y'all keep coming in there trying to impose y'all will. Y'all don't understand it's a sovereign nation. You're not going to make it do a damn thing it don't want to do here now. It's sovereign. It's an adult. It's not going to happen. Like they say and say, they always come and they always go. We always see them go. Nothing new to see here now. And it looks like the spirit of the land is getting restless with y'all. Want all of y'all to get y'all tail off the land and go back where y'all come from and leave the place alone and quit killing the children of the land and quit all this lies and manipulation. They see right through y'all. They're not human like us. So what was so crazy was that there was over there like I guess Jovenel, the previous president, bought all these equipment and shit, and they had hide all that shit in the embassy or something like that, wherever they hide those equipment at, which is Haitian textile. Mind you, it belongs to Haiti. But when you have people acting like that's their own private country, that their mama died and left them something called Haiti, pretty much. That's how they always act when they go in that terrain. And then you know what the hubris is? They always leave. They always effing leave. After acting like they were God gift to humanity, they always leave. And they move one piece of the puzzle. And as they move one piece of the puzzle, there's 50 pieces moved on the land to counteract that one piece of the puzzle. And the end prophecy have, they're gonna wash their goddamn hands of the place and they're gonna get their effing tail out of there and move on. That's really what's gonna come down to. You know, it's a sovereign nation. That's all it is. Now, who cares if they acknowledge it or not? Who cares? It is what it is. Once a baby is born, you can't push it back in. That's what it is. The history of that place belongs to the great architect only. It does not belong to men to rewrite. It's the past. No man can rewrite something that's in the hand of the architect, the creator of everything. You cannot rewrite it, it's the past. It belongs to him and him alone. It belongs to no mortal. But yet we have mortals thinking they can rewrite something that's not even in their hand. They can't even sum it up. They could only copycat, but they would never come close to the real thing because it belongs in the hand of the great architect. But it's funny watching them. I said, showing belong in their hand. It belongs in the hand of the architect, but it's hubris watching them. Blue demon, blue rat, serpent, the earth, the envoy is a serpent. He's a blue rat. He's a blue demon. He's a serpent. He's a snake. He's a liar. He's not here for hidden agenda. Hidden agenda. Blue rat, blue demon, serpent. The envoy is a liar. Hidden agenda. Hidden agenda. What do we see here? We see hidden agenda. We see past the facade. Yes. Please like and subscribe. Bye. Remember, blue rat, blue serpent, snake, hidden agenda. We see right through it. Bye.